Because of the new COPPA regulations that are coming into effect, this video is targeted toward teens, and I have to say that. Therefore, if you are under 13, you are required to get parental consent in order to watch this video. Whether you do that or not is beyond me, but technically by law, you must get parental consent. Right, so the last video that I uploaded, I did on Actually Happened, and that is basically the channel where they claim that you can email in your stories and we'll animate them and stuff, but they actually don't. They take the videos and they're fake, and they're very sensationalist and things like that. So, continuing on this trend, I booted up the old YouTube machine again, and I went back to their channel with some regret. And I'm looking at the video today titled, I Have a Boyfriend in Every State of the United States. So yeah, this one's gonna be rather interesting, so let's just jump into it. I cut out a majority of the video in these, and that's mainly because I don't want to waste your time, but also because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But I leave the parts of the video that you need to hear in order to get what I'm talking about in so that you get that context. It's just not the full context of the video.
The only sensation I had was that strange sensation when I trampled someone's feelings.
You're telling me you enjoy rejecting people. Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
It usually worked the following way. Step 1. I meet a new guy. He likes me and I give him false hope. Step 2. The guy takes steps to become my boyfriend or lover, and I extract everything he is able to provide in terms of gifts and emotions. Step 3. He falls in love, and I ghost him in the meanest possible manner.
Jeez, she's just a terrible person. She's a numbie. In case you didn't know, the word numbie is a word we use here from time to time, and it's where we took Nimrod and we took dummy and we combined them into a word called numbie. She's crazy. This person. I can already tell that she is crazy. Even though this is completely 100% fake, they're writing this in there so that she's crazy, right? In fact, how do you like the sensation of, rejecting people? How can you enjoy that? That's, oh my goodness. Dude, terrible.
I could sleep peacefully only when someone out there was suffering because of me.
It's completely the opposite for me. I can't sleep if I think I've hurt someone. It's here's what I think it is, right? I think that Penny is not normal. I think that's the thing here. Penny is not a normal person, alright?
Psychologists would probably explain this by citing my childhood trauma.
You just forgot to mention your ACE, your adverse childhood experience here? Alright, here we go. Let's hear about this, this past childhood, or the adverse childhood experience.
When I was 5, Dad lost all his property in a poker game, left me alone in our home, the one that he lost, and escaped. I've never heard anything from him since that day.
Okay, and that's terrible. And I could be completely wrong about this, but tell me how that has anything to do with loving to reject. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Because he rejected her. Okay, alright, that's fine. Her dad just left her, so she likes leaving other people. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay. I can see the connection at least. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, you know.
I was sent to live with my grandmother in the most boring place on the planet. She was very violent and forbade me to do everything. She told me awful things about my mum and constantly repeated that I was just like her. Wonder I ran away from that old witch.
I can't see how this would really, or this exact incident with the grandmother would link into, liking to reject people. I don't know though.
At the age of 18, I decided to become a flight attendant. But I didn't have enough money to pay for my education, so I collected $4,000 from the most faithful prisoners in my friend zone. Josh,
She's like, I need money, so I'm gonna exploit it. Based on, my good-looking self, I'm gonna exploit it from these people.
New career brought my love games to a new level. I've never seen so many attractive rich men in one place before. I received tons of invitations from passengers to hang out after landing, and sometimes if I saw that the guy was wealthy and naive, I accepted them.
She's just literally exploiting these people. She is a terrible person. She's a nummy. Like, what? Oh my goodness. This is, oh my gosh, terrible.
My job was the perfect alibi. Every guy was convinced that he was the one for me. And they waited patiently for our next meeting. Like idiots.
She's just a literal psychopath. This is what this is. She's a nummy psychopath idiot. Wow.
Is there anything more entertaining than the humiliation of an arrogant male? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think there is something more entertaining, and that's this video. Actually, and not for the reasons that you think it is. The reason is that this is entertaining is because you're a literal psychopath. Like, I would like to see if this was real. I would want this person on Dr. Phil. That would be amazing. Dr. Phil and flight attendant scary psychopath lady. This would be an amazing matchup. Phil, hit me, man. Come on. Let's do this, Phil. We need to get this acted out. It's gonna be amazing.
As I poured him a drink, I learned that his name was Harry. Harry was wearing a very expensive old-school watch and really pleasant perfume. No ring, no photos of kids on his wallpaper.
Explain to me how you saw this man's phone. Excuse me, sir, can I see your phone for a second? And anyways, who puts photos of kids on their wallpaper? I guess that's the thing that people do. I don't put my photo or anything related to me on my wallpaper. I just use the default iOS wallpaper, like an awesome person, because the wallpaper is amazing.
So all I had to do was pretend to be his soulmate.
Pretend. I had to pretend to be his soulmate. Only pretend. That's it. I'm not actually going to be his husband. I'm just pretending to be his soulmate. That's absolutely terrible.
I decided to not give up my work just yet, because it gave me an excuse to spend less time with him. Sometimes Harry was too romantic and annoying.
That's something that everyone is, I think. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets a little bit over the top. Sometimes I get a little bit over the top. Even in these videos, sometimes I go insane. But that's part of the entertainment. This, on the other hand, is not.
One night, Arthur knocked on my door, holding trousers and a button in his hands. He entered without my permission and asked whether I could help him to sew the button back on his pants.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. Here's a question. How did they break? And did he walk over there in, like, his boxers? What? Okay. Alright. We're just gonna drop it, right? Alright, we're just gonna drop it.
And thanked me with a long, tender kiss.
That's not how it works. You don't just be like, oh, thank you, insert kiss here. That's not what you do. It just isn't how it works, man.
Since that night, Arthur and I had started our secret love affair.
Ain't a secret anymore, is it? Hey, guys, I have a secret and not allowed affair with the pilot on the plane that I work on. Technically, we're not supposed to do this. It's part of, like, the regulations at work, but I'm doing it anyway.
I told him that I loved another man, to hurt him even more.
So she's, again, pulling in the psychopathic moves here, just to try and get him out of the equation. Okay, that's wonderful, but also no.
He invited me for a serious talk in his hotel room after the flight, so I put on my best outfit and went to his room. The door was open, and I entered.
That's not how it works! Hotel doors aren't just unlocked. Typically you have a key card, sometimes it's even on your phone, and you have to, like, scan the key card or swipe the key card or, tap the key card so that you can enter the room. It automatically locks so that some nummy doesn't walk into your room like she does, even though she has permission. That doesn't work. I don't think I've ever heard of a hotel room that stays unlocked.
In the fog, I saw the silhouettes of Arthur taking a shower with some other girl. Arthur triumphed. He asked, "Why are you so sad, Penny? Come on, you didn't seriously think that we would live happily ever after?"
Boom. You see what has occurred? He has Uno reverse carded her. See, it was just a great move. You know what I'm saying? That teaches her. I guess that's how they're gonna end it, by, you know, quote unquote teaching her a lesson.
It turned out that Betsy used to be an even bigger cynical gold digger than me.
Well, there you go. She admits herself what the issue is. We like money!
I decided to stay away from guys for a while.
I think that's a good idea. A court probably should have ordered that in the first place. The thing that you have to understand about these types of channels, and yes, I do say types on purpose because there is a big group of them, is that they take this content and they advertise it like some teenager wrote it in, but actually they wrote it themselves. And they wrote it themselves because they want to manufacture these clicks on the internet. They want to manufacture the content so that it is the most clickbaity and honestly just the most unbelievable, because then you're going to click on it. And that's kind of what their entire goal is in making this content. So, you know, be warned. Don't take everything at face value on the internet, and that's a great thing to take away from this. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, click on like, click subscribe, hit the bell, get notified, leave a comment. That's awesome. Let me know what I should do in the future, or if you want me to keep doing this, something else, maybe another channel, I don't know. Completely directionless at this point, so if you give me some ideas, I'll totally jump off of those most likely, as long as they're like good. And then here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to Newski. There's going to be a card up in the top right hand corner. There's also going to be a link in the description. I want you to click subscribe, hit the bell, get notified, like his most recent video, and leave a comment on there. And if you enjoy that kind of content, you're going to love his channel. He's all about the gameplay stuff. So anyways, thank you for watching the video, and I'm glad to be making another video on the platform. Goodbye.